Oh, that's the funniest thing because people today, they're like, oh man, Is Cord McCoy, I've seen you on TV. And I'm like, well, what channel? What channel were you watching? I mean, because, growing up, it was rodeo. I started making a living in rodeo when I was doing junior rodeos and through high school. Got a full ride scholarship to rodeo at Southwestern Oklahoma State on a rodeo team. And then after college, I never even filled out a resume. I just went straight into, professional rodeo in the PBR as well. So through that, between CBS, Cowboy Channel, everywhere that aired a rodeo, did that, and then did a little stint of The Amazing Race. So I raced around the world 3 times, produced my own show called The Ride with Cord McCoy, and then, so I got to figure out what part they know about my life that I'm explaining from. So I know the funny thing is, a lot of people recognize you from The Amazing Race. You carry a rigging bag around for 25 years and you take a backpack for 30 days, and a lot of people know you from The Amazing Race. So, luckily, I don't think we did anything just too stupid on there.
Yeah. So, I grew up Tupelo, Oklahoma.
Yeah. I was actually born in Durant, Oklahoma, southeast Oklahoma, and hadn't made it far. I live in Lane, Oklahoma right now, about 20 miles north of Durant there. So I didn't move very far. That's the funny thing about it. Just feel like I've been all the way around the globe 3 times and landed right where it started. Yeah. But no, I love Oklahoma. I mean, we're I don't know how many generation farm and ranch. I feel like my whole family in a sense is feeding the world. Whether they're raising corn or raising cattle or raising livestock. So I'm kind of the oddball in my family. I kind of went the entertainment idea. When I say entertainment, professional bull riding and sports and TV, things like that. So when you sit around the kitchen table, this brother-in-law has 300 cows, and this is how he's playing the market, and who he's feeding and where they'll end up, and then then you get to the cowboy over here that's just living off of ticket sales on events every weekend.
Yeah. So obviously it's in the blood. You grow up around it, from your earliest memories. Obviously you're working on cattle and riding horses and stuff. Where does the competitive side of you come in then to get into the sports and stuff like that? Yeah,
I think, we all probably have some competitive side, whether it's, having the best podcast or whether it's being the best bull rider or whether being the best in business. And I think there's something about the livestock that keeps me drawn in. We talk about, who are you, or, what does your buckle say, or what's your resume say? When you start messing with the livestock, they really don't care. There's a joke that, the bulls can't read your belt buckle. So you start from scratch every day, and kind of the idea of what you put into it is kind of what you get out. And I think that's what makes it so rewarding. No matter how many TV shows I do, how many, how famous or rich, whatever happens to me, I still show up at the ranch, get up early, put my boots on, and take care of a job. And I think that's satisfaction for me and rewarding. So it's kind of what I like to do. It's nice that I can kind of base my businesses around that, but it's good to be at the ranch, and that's where I love to be. And if anything that I can maneuver the business around that, it's kind of where I want to be.
Yeah, it's a very humbling place.
It is very humbling, and that's it. It's you get the high side, and 30 million people watch you on TV on Sunday, and Monday morning you got a sick calf in the pasture that you're nursing it back to life. I mean, you get the extreme of the most famous guy in the world to nobody cares how much money you have in the bank, and nobody cares what you look like, your religion, political. You have a job is to take care of these these animals, and to do your job on the ranch. So it's very rewarding.